Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we go to Rūpa chapter. Rūpa chapter, I will share the screen with you. Here, the screen is there, Rūpa Samudesa. So far, we talked much about the materiality. Materiality, Rūpa. So, firstly, we try to enumerate how many materialities are there or available within ourselves or maybe outside our physical body. So basically there are 4 Upada Rupa, 4 Upada Rupa, 4 Mahabuddha, 4 great elements, 4 great elements are there. So they are Patavi, they are body, Wire. So they serve, so balancing each other, so to maintain or to arise other materialities. So that's why the other rupas that they arise depending on the 4 great element. That's why they are named, technically called as Upada Rupa. So among the Upada Rupa also, firstly we have an internal 5 sense organs or sensitivities: eye, ear, nose, tongue, and body. So these sensitivities can be seen or are available within ourselves. So individually, so my eye, my ear, my nose, my tongue, and my body, they are on my body, attached to our body. So also they are nothing but the 4 great elements on that specific area. So they are very clear. That's why they can take the image or the object, so whatever come into contact with these sensitivities. That's why they are called the Pasada Rupa. So we need to, it is very important for us to know ourselves. So most of the people want to know about the others, about the external object and things and persons. But a very important point is we have to know our life. So Sayadaw, his name is Sayadaw. So he reminds that, so people, we have a television. Okay, television is there, TV. TV is in Myanmar we call Yomien Danja. Okay, we can see the visible object as well as we can hear the sound. So even though the sound is coming, the sound and the objects are coming from the distant areas. So that is called Yomien Danja. So in English it is called television. So then Sayadaw remind that don't spend most of your time by watching Yomien Danja, that is television. Also, and also don't forget to remember Yau Mien Nanja. Yau Mien Nanja means so we have to pay attention to our physical body, materialities, as well as to try to listen our mentalities as well. Okay, so that means, so if we see ourselves, so if we are able to see our physical nature or mental nature, then it would be very, very great for us. Okay, so that's why it is highly encouraged for us to what? To remember or to pay attention to the great element, as well as to our internal sensitivities, as well as external objects. Okay, Rupa, Saddha, Gandha, Rasa, Phodabha. So Phodabha is nothing but a combination of three great elements. So last time we already discussed about these Dhamma, materialities. So even though we say Rupa, Saddha, Gandha, Rasa, Phodabha as an external, so but it is external because we can see others, the sight, the sound, we can hear, we can smell, we can taste and touch. So also our body, if we look at our body, so you can see the image of our body. So it means we have a sensitive sight, visible object. So also we have a sound in our body, and then Gandha, smell, Rasa, taste, also touch as well. So that's why they are. So these objects that belong to us will be the object or the other person. So also others objects, others sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch will be the object for us. Okay, that's why they are called as a Gojara Rupa. So as the cattle or cows, they usually pasture. Okay, you usually go in a place where there is a greener grass. Okay, so also our mind trying to find delight in so these objects, sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. So the whole day you can check yourself. We can check ourselves that we have found to be finding delight in one object after another. So now visible object. So we're trying to use the mobile, trying to see application, social application, and so on. So one after another. After that, we trying to, if we feel body, then we try to listen, and then we try to get the smell. After, and this is the way we are going around. So every day we are making mostly the same functions. The same functions, Rupa, Saddha, trying to see the visible object, trying to hear the sounds, smell, trying to get the smell, trying to get a taste, trying to touch, and so on. And then even we trying to think. So repeatedly we are doing the same functions every day. Okay, that's why they are called a Gojara Rupa. So far we have studied Gojara Rupa. So today we go to the Bhava Rupa, another Rupa. Bhava means happening. Okay, Bhava means state, or the state, the condition. So the Rupa, that dimension who we are. Okay, that is the sort of that sort of Rupa is called Bhava Rupa. Okay, so in the world, there may, even though we are many millions among the beings, even human beings, we have many millions. So, but we can sum up into two gender. One is 80, okay? 80 is a female, Purisa is a male. So just a female and male, only two. So the mena or the rupa that consists in our body, that pertaining to our body, shows other people who we are. Okay, we are, for example, we keep a long hair, and then the appearance. Okay, linga is called appearance here. Linga different. So now, so let me see something. What is linga? Linga is appearance, the appearance of a hand, okay, leg, and face, also body structure. So these are the called appearance. Okay, by seeing this appearance, so we can differentiate. Mostly, we can differentiate that he is a man, or he is a boy, or he is a girl, men or women, and so on. So because the appearance is different, the face, so circle or shape, egg shape or what shape, and also hands and legs. So more generally, the hands and legs of the ladies as comparatively smaller than the men or boy. So for the men and boys, they have a bigger or stronger hands, legs, and also maybe eyes, also body structure as well. So in this way, so the rupa, the pertaining to our body, that indicate who we are. Okay, that's why they are called the bhava rupa. Bhava rupa. And also another thing is 18 nimitta. Okay, nimitta. Nimitta is what? The sign. Okay. Well, but very obvious sign is for the male. Okay, for the male. So they have a mustache. Okay, there is a bear and a mustache. So bear and mustache grow on the face of the men. But nowadays also some people, some late girl also they have a sort of, even though it is not so strong, it is sort of what the beard and what mustache as well. But these are also the sign of what being a male or female and so on. So that's why. So and also the way they smile in the Tigajo, it is explained that. So the way they smile, that's also different. Okay, when ladies smile and boys smile, girls smile, and so on. In this way, so by recognizing the signs, so we can know that they are male or female, and so who we are. That's why this sort of materiality is called what bhava rupa. So also not only linga, nimitta, linga is appearance, nimitta is a sign. Koda is a behavior. So the way how we behave. Okay. So according to the materiality we possess, so we behave. Okay, according to the materiality we possess. So suppose if we possess a male materiality, then what happened? So from the childhood, we start to what? We start to play. Why they as a child they usually play, whether boy or girl, they play. But the way they play become different. Okay, for them, for those who have a masculinity, okay, so what do? They try to play fighting. Okay, they try to make themselves as the soldiers, fighters, wrestlers, and so on. But for those, for the girls, for the very, very young girls, while they are playing, and then they try to play that, what? Sailing, something, and also the ladies or girls game they play. So that is what? The behavior. Okay, through the behavior, because we have such a materiality we possess. That's why, according to the power of that materiality or energy of that materiality, we behave in this or that manner. So this or that manner indicate who we are. Okay. So that's why nowadays some people or some boy they try to, they don't believe fighting or something like a manly behavior they don't have, but their behavior is like a lady behavior. So then people criticize or complain. So don't behave like this. You try to be a man. So then that they go Kota. Okay. Number one is Linga. Number two is Nimitta. Number three is Kota. Kota behavior. And then the last one is Agapa. Agapa is a manner. The manner. So the manner, the way they walk, the way they talk, the way they speak, and the way they eat, they are different. Okay. From masculinity to femininity. So for the male, the way they talk, walk, they sit, and they sleep, and they smile, they are different from the lady. So also, so for the lady also, they have their own way of talking, walking, and so on. So by seeing this thing, they have their significant manners, behavior, and also size and appearance. We can recognize then who they are, or we show ourselves to the other people who we are. Okay, so that's why it is called what? Bhava Rupa. Okay, Bhava Rupa is up to guy, Aitadam, Purisadam. Okay, masculinity and femininity. So that is masculinity and femininity. I already explained that. So the nowadays make a sign for the male and female as a X and Y. Okay. So that we in Bali it is called 80 bhava, 80 bhava, Purisadam, Purisa bhava. So this it does not mean that only some people they misunderstand. In that case, only the organ, sexual organ is can be regarded as a 80 bhava or Purisa bhava. Actually, not that much alone. Not that much only. So 80 bhava rupa, Purisa bhava rupa, okay, the materiality or the feminine materiality and masculine materiality, they separate the whole body like a kaya basada. As kaya basada separate the whole body, okay, from head to toe, from toe to head. So also, this is bhava rupa. so spread throughout our body, not only in this, in a specific area of the body. Okay, so that also we have to remember. 80 Goda, 80 Kappa, and so on. So another one, before going to another one, there is, so nowadays we have a more than two gender. Okay, more than two gender. They try to have what? Another gender, that gender. Nowadays they go. In Bali also we have like that, Nabonsaka. Okay, Nabonsaka. Nabonsaka is what? Nabonsiti, Purisa Viya, Namatati. So he is not able to carry out like a man. That's why that is called Nabonsaka. Nabonsaka is something like a what? Eunuch. Okay. So also there are many other kinds. So for them, for the Nabonsaka beings, these two, both of the masculinity and femininity, both of them are not available to him because both of them are not clear to him. Both of these male and female or X and Y, both of these properties are not so obvious to them. So they may have the parts of the body for the urination and defecation and so on. They may have it, but they are lack of the masculinity and femininity. Okay, so that is called Nabonsaka. Okay, Nabonsaka beings. So another one is Ubado Byanjanaka. Ubado Byanjanaka means hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite. They have a two gender. So two gender, so two masculinity as well as femininity. Okay, they have a both of them. But the one thing we have to remember is that, so both of them do not appear, both of these two sexual organs does not appear simultaneously for them. So for they have a, so female Ubadobhyanjanaka, the female hermaphrodite. So for them, 80 Bhava Rupa is there. Okay, 80 Bhava Rupa is always there. So the way she behave and the way the appearance and also the way of wearing, the way they talk and so on, they are quite similar to the ladies. Okay, but the one significant point is that when the lady saw or see another lady, at that time, she got a what? A desire. Okay, the desire is what? She feel as a man. So when she saw, actually, in reality, so what she has is only femininity, feminine gender. The femininity is there more obvious. The way she behaves is like a lady, but by the day, or when she saw another lady at the day, she behaved like a man. Okay, it means the mind or the desire to become a man is become very stronger. So that's why at that time she pretend herself to be a man. So at that time, what happened? So because of the because of the raga citta, lustful desire to another lady. Okay, and also, so what happened to her is, so the original organ, okay, original organ became less and less obvious to her. So, but the another new organ became more and more obvious. So it is something like a alternatively appearing. So maybe they may have a female gender or female sexual organ is there very obviously. But at the same time, male organ is there, but less obvious. Okay, not so obvious. But by the time when the lustful desire to the lady arises, then at the time the predominant before dominant gender or organ become weaker, and then the another hidden gender become active. Okay, so that way. So in this way, it happened for the ladies. So that they got female Uvadobhyanjanaka. Another one is male Uvadobhyanjanaka. So for the male Uvadobhyanjanaka also, so for him, so a male organ is always appear, so more obvious. Okay, and also the way he walk, the way he talk, and so on, that is similar to a man. But at the same time, when he see a man other day, what happened to him is he behave like a lady. When he see a man other day, the lustful desire for the man arises. That's why he behave as a lady. Okay, then because of that lustful desire is getting stronger and stronger. So may organ become less obvious, and then female organ become more obvious. Okay. So one thing different is that for the female Uvadobhyanjanaka, she, because she has a femininity and also the predominant or dominant gender is a female gender. That's why she can take a baby. Okay, she can conceive a baby, or she can be pregnant. Okay, she can bear a baby and give out the baby like that. The female Uvadobhyanjanaka. So at the same time, so about or on top of the fact that she can produce a child, so when she that the female Uvadobhyanjanaka get a desire or have a desire, lustful desire for the another lady, then at that time, what happened to her is, so female organ getting weaker and the male organ getting stronger. In that case, if he go for the another lady, and then even what she can give what she can make another lady to be pregnant as well. So, but so for the male Uvadobhyanjanaka, so he can give only, but he cannot bear the baby, or he cannot, as well as he cannot produce a baby. That is a little bit different between male Uvadobhyanjanaka and female Uvadobhyanjanaka. For then also, what about the 80 bhava or Purisa bhava rupa for them? So they don't have a two bhava rupa, but the one bhava rupa is there. For the female Uvadobhyanjanaka, 80 Bhava Rupa is there. For the male Uvadobhyanjanaka, Purisa Bhava Rupa is there for them. So, during in the Dhammapada or in the commentary literatures, we have even in the Vinaya literature, we have some gender transformation. Okay, gender transformation. There once time there have been during the Buddha and that a monk while he is sleeping, so he don't know what happened to him. So when he wake up, he found himself to be a lady. Okay, at that time he has a doubt how to do. So before he was ordained as a monk. Now after the way, when he wake up, so he wake up as a lady. So it means gender is totally transformed. Then what to do? They report to the Buddha, and then the Buddha explained that okay, you go to the nunnery, you go and live there with the nuns, and then you follow the monastic rules laid down for the nuns. So because gender transformation, so that happened. From the nuns also they become a monk as well. So karma is so strange because of that is the karma. Okay, we have accumulated in the previous. This because bhava rupa is a karma born matter. The matter produced by the karma. Okay, so also there is one story in the Dhammapada that they call Sauriya. Okay, the man who is from Sauriya city. So I know you have heard about the Venerable Mahakajayana. Okay, Mahakajayana. That Venerable is said to be very, very handsome. Okay, his color, the appearance of the body is like a gold color. The golden color he has. So that's why whoever see him, so they love him so much. People love him so much. So one day that Venerable Mahakajayana is going for alms. Okay, he is preparing to enter into the city. So at that time he has to wear the robes, arrange the robe properly. So while he was arranging his robe in order to go for alms, the man Sauriya, so he is a rich man from that city, Sauriya city, together with his friends, while they are playing, while they are going for some cases, he saw that Venerable Mahakajayana, and then only in his mind, if he become my wife. So Venerable Mahakajayana is an arahant. And also he continued to doubt to himself that if my wife have such a body color, the appearance of the body, it will be very great. So it means that he wants his wife to have a very good color. So also, so he thought that if he get the Venerable as his wife, it will be very great. Soon as, because Agusala Gamma, so accusation or a sort of mentally inserting to the Arahant, the noble person. That's why so serious. So automatically or suddenly produce is a result. So as a result of that Agusala Karma, what happened to him is he found himself to be a lady. Okay, so on that very same place, why he think that that Venerable should be, it would be better to be my wife. It would be better if that Venerable became my wife. So as a result, his gender totally transformed, not because of previous karma, but the karma just have been mental karma that have been in a recently. So that's why because he found himself to become a lady, that's why he feel very shameful. That's so that he tried to hide himself. He pretend to go here and there, and then try to hide himself from his friend, rich man. So, and then because he also not here to stay in the same city, Sorayaka. Okay, that's why Sorayaka city, he moved to another city, Takashila, another city. So he followed the cart, okay, trading the cart dragged by the carriages or horses and so on. So they use it for the trading. So he follow there, he follow them, and also later they say, oh, that man is beautiful, that lady is beautiful who follow our cars. So it would be great if we give a, if we present that lady to our rich men. So in this way, finally they reached to the Takasila, another city, and also she got married with that with the rich man over there. Okay, and also she produced over there two child, two men, two boys she produced. So and also she lived in a luxurious or very good life there. One day while she was standing on the upper level of the house and then looking through the window, then she saw, what she saw is her former friend from the Soria city, from his birthplace. Then that's why he go down from the mission and invite them to come and have a drink or have a food and so on. Then they surprise. Did we know before? I have never seen you before. Then why you invite us and serve with the many delicious food and so on? The other day, the lady, the mother of the two children in that city told that, even you don't remember me, I know you, you are my friend. So because, and then she asked about the her home parents, her former wife, because before also he already got married over there. He got a wife in the previous city, and also two children are there. So two children, he is a son of the father of two children, as well as a mother of two children in the new city. So then she explained what happened to him. Then his friend asked, what happened to you? What makes happen? What makes you to be like this? Okay. So then she told that because on that very day, while I was staying or working, going somewhere together with you all, at that time we saw Venerable Mahakachayana, and then I have such a bad desire. Okay, that's why soon after that bad desire arises, I found myself change from the male gender to female gender. So, and then her friend said, okay, is it Venerable is still alive? So it would be, you will be free from that very bad karma. if you go and apologize, okay, the Venerable, so please arrange me. So, and then finally they arranged to have such a ceremony, and then on that ceremony, she explained that she has a bad desire to the Venerable, and then asked for the pardon. So then Venerable also said, he didn't know, but now he came to know, so he pardoned him, he gave a pardon to him. So soon after that moment, he also again changed to become a male, okay, to be a man, Purisa Bhava. So in this way, gender transformation happened because not only because of the previous karma, but also because of the karma we accumulated in this very life. So that's very important. Why do know ourselves? So our life is uncertain. If we follow, if we let our mind, okay, uh, become a master of our life, then that will be a big problem. We're trying to keep our mind as our slave. Then it will lead us to a very bad situation, like a Soria, the rich man Soria. So he just let his mind happen without any restraint, without any mindfulness. That's as a result. So he transformed to become a lady and then bear the two child and so on. So that is something about the what 80 Bhava Rupa, Purisa Bhava Rupa. So regarding, so here in Bali, they are mentioned very simply, Etadam, Purisadam, Bhava Rupa Nama. There are two Bhava Rupa. Bhava Rupa means the Rupa that indicate who we are, okay, our state, our conditions. So whether our men or women or lady or girl or boy and so on. So then we have to go to the characteristics, function, manifestation of these rupas. So I will open another one here, the chart. Where is the chart? Okay, and then you see the chart. So here is 18 Dariya. Okay, 18 Dariya, femininity. So 80 Bhava. So state of a being female. The characteristic of 80 Bhava Rupa is state of a being female, 80 Bhava, 18 Dariya. And also the function of that Rupa is that Bakasana Rasa. It shows who we are. Okay, it shows that this is a female. Okay, the function of that Rupa. So without this, if that Rupa is not functioning, people may not be able to recognize who we are. Because 18 Niriya Rupa or Purisiniriya Rupa, they are functioning very well. That's why people recognize us as a male or female. And also 80 Linga Nimitta, 80 Linga, 80 Nimitta, 80 Kauda, 80 Kappanam, Karana Bhava. Okay, Karana Bhava, Pachupatthana. Okay, it manifests. Okay, it manifests. So when we try to contemplate on the 80 Bhava Rupa, okay, 80 Bhava Rupa, it will manifest in our mind. in the mind of a meditator as the appearance of the lady or the sign of a lady, and also the behavior of the lady or the manner of the lady. Okay, they will appear. So in our mind, when we contemplate the Eti Bhava Rupa, suppose hair, even the hair, body hair, and head hair, ladies' hair and men hair are not the same. So the linga appearance also different, the sign also different, and also the way they keep their hair also different. Akoda, and also kappa, mena. So the way they behave or the way they move their head also different. Okay, so in this way, these 18 Rupa and the Buddhist Rupa so manifest in our mind. So we can contemplate. And also these 18 Rupa, Buddhist Rupa, masculinity and femininity, also they arise depending on what? Depending on the four great elements, because the proximate cause is a four great element for them. So without the Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, so these gender, we can simply say gender cannot be discerned if they are not working very well. If four great elements are not working very well, so it will be very difficult for us to recognize whether they are male or female and so on. So if we know 18 Rupa, so Buddhisa Bhava characteristic is the state of being male, and also function is Bhagasanara, so it shows that this is a man, this is a male, and also it manifests in our mind as Purisa Linga, Purisa Nimitta, okay, and then Purisa Kota, Purisa Kappa, okay. So here is mentioned in brief. So and the reason for the mark or sign or work and ways of the name. So we can also say appearance and sign, behavior and manner of a maid. So in this way, this rupa manifests in our mind as a Purisa, Purisindriya Rupa or Purisa Bhava Rupa. So the Buddha then are produced, they have a proximate cause as a four great element. Okay. So we have to contemplate. So we have to see things as they really are. They are also not causeless because of the cause. Okay, they arises. And when the cause ceases, they also ceases. Okay. So that point we have to keep in mind. So if we understand like this, so first thing is that we have to understand the nature of the 80 Bhava Rupa, Purisa Bhava Rupa. Okay, they are intrinsic, individual characteristics, and also function, manifestation, and proximate cause as well. And also, how do they arise? They arise depending on their causes. When there is a cause, they arise. When there is a no cause, they cease. Okay, so that is what? That is the way in meditation, it is called Paccaya Parikaha. Okay, Paccaya Parikaha means understanding. Okay, or taking with the wisdom, taking the cause with the wisdom. Or we can simply say understanding the cause. Okay, understanding the cause of something. So in that case, you can get the what? By doing so, you can get the Nama Rūpapariccheda Jnana and then Paccaya Parikkaha Jnana. Nama Rūpapariccheda is, so if we really see 18 Rupa, Purusindriya Rupa, so you really see the materiality. And also your practice does not end up there, but you continue to see deeper, further, then what do you see is the cause behind this. They does not arise without the cause. They arise because of the cause. Okay. So that in this way we come to know that if there is a cause, then they arises. When there is no cause, they ceases. So with this cause and effect, we come to know about the 18 Rupa and then Purusindriya Rupa. So that will be very, very helpful for our understanding, as well as for the realization of the Nirvana. So without these two wisdom, two knowledge, Nama Rūpapariccheda Jnana, discerning the mentality, materiality, and also understanding what are the cause of these mentality, materiality, we cannot proceed. Okay, our practice of meditation. That's why the understanding of the what Nama and Rupa together with their cause are very, very important in our life. So if we understand like this, it is not only important for the attainment of a Nibbana, but also important to have a very smooth, healthy relationship among the beings, among the family members. Okay, we understand that we are sharing the same nature. Okay, the same nature, that is a Nama and Rupa. We are not alone. So whatever happening to us is the same thing happening to the others. That is a Nama and Rupa. So they are also rising because of the causes. So in this way, we come to understand the oneness. Okay, state of being one. Okay, we are one in terms of the sharing the same nature. So if we understand that we are one, then we will not be harmful to the others. Okay, we will not think something harmful for the other people, other being, and so on. So rather, we will think only good things or helpful. We were trying to be helpful to the others. Okay. So that is in this way, the study of the Nama Rupa, here is especially now we study Rupa, and also until we know the cause of the Rupa. Why in this Rupa arises, why in this Rupa ceases, then that is a very beneficial for us. With this understanding, we will conclude for today. Thank you so much for listening. So, by reciting Buddha Sasana Jidan Datadu, we will stop. Buddha Sasana Jidan Datadu, Buddha Sasana Jidan Datadu, Buddha Sasana Jidan Datadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.